Despite saying for months that Phoenix was the only team he would be traded to and that he would not sign an extension with the Golden State Warriors, Jimmy Butler has officially been traded to the Warriors and immediately inked an extension, ending a months-long saga. Oh, but wait, what did the Godfather Pat Riley get in return? Only everything! Miami got back Andrew Wiggins, Dennis Schröder, Kyle Anderson, and a 2025 top 10 protected pick that no longer becomes protected if it conveys in 2027. What? Pat Riley just showed the entire NBA who the real boss is and why he is the Godfather. Jimmy thought he would get what he wanted, but Pat was always gonna do what was best for business, and he was not gonna let Jimmy destroy the culture on the way out like he did everywhere else, and nor was he gonna let him go for pennies on the dollar when everyone thought he had no other choice. He said, "Oh, you won't sign an extension in Golden State? We'll see about that." He called his bluff, and safe to say, Miami won the trade and fleeced the Warriors as they received 4 players for the price of 1, 3 of whom are known for being high character guys who will fit in seamlessly into Heat culture. And best yet, in Andrew Wiggins, he got a two-way stud who is having a renaissance year, is significantly younger and cheaper than Jimmy, but still is very capable of providing about 80 to 85% of what Butler brought. Let's talk about how Pat Riley somehow managed to trade an aging superstar on the decline for a massive haul that sets Miami up for both now into the future and has stripped the Warriors' cupboard bare of any youth or depth in their misguided quest to get Steph another chip.
If you don't want to be here and the way things are working here and you don't like it and this and that, then don't be here, because this is not the organization for that.
Here's the thing. Everybody who knows Pat Riley knew that he was never going to give in to Jimmy Butler because he didn't even give in to Dwayne Wade. And that guy has a statue.
And me saying a quote from Pat Riley. And the quote that I said, that a house divided will not stand.
They call Pat Riley the Godfather for a reason. And it's because everywhere he's gone, he's done things his way. And guess what? It's worked everywhere as well. Yes, he may clash with players and have an old school style, but still, it's worked. And we live in an NBA and a time period where anything that gets branded traditional or old school gets painted with this brush of being outdated and no longer working. Imagine so many people were starting to doubt Pat Riley in this situation with Jimmy, starting to doubt his track record with players, Stephen A. Smith chief among them. Well, what do y'all have to say now? Pat Riley just traded a player who's well past his prime and in return got back 3 current NBA players who are great culture fits, 2 of whom are in their prime, and 1 of whom in Andrew Wiggins, as we said, who has shown superstar performances. His defense was the X factor in Golden State winning the title in 2022. The best part about this? Literally 3 days ago, Jimmy told the media that if he was traded to the Warriors, he wouldn't sign an extension. Pat Riley called his bluff so hard, and lo and behold, Jimmy signed his prize extension for 2 years and $121 million. And Pat Riley got back not 1 but 2 pounds of flesh. The Warriors traded away their youth in Wiggins and the pick. They traded away good depth players with playoff experience in Schröder and Kyle Anderson. And now they have massive salary cap issues with Steph, Draymond, and Jimmy, all making $150 million just between the 3 of them. You can somewhat see the thinking from Warriors brass, but it still feels super hasty and harebrained. Because first of all, it's been proven over time you need at least 6 capable guys to win a championship. With a lot of Golden State's depth being moved, who are they going to surround Butler, Curry, and Draymond with to help win? Second of all, this small thing called team chemistry, it's such a massive gamble for the Warriors because what if Butler alienates Draymond, almost inevitable, let's be honest, or God forbid Curry? What if Curry's last years in the NBA are a dumpster fire? Is that what we want for the greatest shooter of all time? Is that what the NBA wants? Also, they're bargaining and betting on the fact that Jimmy Butler turns back into playoff Jimmy. But we must acknowledge, and it's been shown, that the previous playoff battles really took a lot out of him. Can he give you what he did? Meanwhile, in South Beach, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, and the boys get some much needed help on both offense and defense, and have a player in Andrew Wiggins who's a perfect fit for the defensive minded Heat, who are also desperately in need of more scoring. Miami is known for being a tough, grinded out organization, but they could be exactly what Wiggins needs to continue performing. If that happens, they already replaced Butler with a younger version. They got a 1-for-1. Then you add Schröder and Kyle Anderson, who have shown to be tough, gritty players. This is an absolute win for Miami. Also, how amazing of a full circle moment is it that Wiggins is replacing Butler on the Heat? Oh my god, you can't make this shit up. And so, as it stands, the Miami Heat absolutely won the Jimmy Butler trade, and it's because of Pat Riley, the NBA's Godfather, who remains undefeated when it comes to keeping his house together.